Hello everyone, myself V Dinesh and my roll number 536 and my topic is Mac OS operating systems. An operating systems is software that manages computer hardware and software resources and provides common services for computer programs. An operating system brings powerful benefits to computer software and software development. Without an operating system, every application would need to conclude its own UI as well as the comprehensive code needed to handle all low-level functionality of the underlying computer, such as disk storage, network interfaces, and so on. The operating system is an essential component of the system software in a computer system. Application programs usually require an operating system to function. In simple language, it can be said that an OS is a piece of software that is needed to run the programs on a computer or a mobile device. The programs that run on an operating system talk to the hardware. Features of the operating system. Here is a list of some important features of operating systems. It handles memory management and CPU scheduling, and it provides file system abstraction, and it provides networking support, and it also provides security features, and it provides user interface, and it provides utilities and system services, and it supports application development. Examples of operating system: Microsoft Windows and Mac OS, Linux, and Android, iOS. These are examples of the operating systems. Mac OS. Previously, Mac OS X and later OS X is a Unix operating system developed and marketed by Apple in Apple Corporation since 2001. It is a primary operating system for Apple's Mac computers. Within the market of desktop and laptop computers, it is the second most widely used desktop OS after Microsoft Windows and ahead of Chrome OS. Mac OS X was originally presented as the 10th major version of Apple's operating system for Macintosh computers until 2020. Versions of Mac OS retained the major version number 10. The letter X in Mac OS X name refers to the number 10 in Roman numeral. The first version of Mac OS X, Mac OS X Server 1.1, was a transitional product featuring an interface resembling the classic Mac OS. Though it was not compatible with software designed for older system, consumer releases of Mac OS X included more backward compatibility. Newer versions of Mac OS X also include modifications to the general interface, moving away from the striped gloss and transparency of the initial versions. Some applications began to use a brushed metal appearance or non-pinstripe title bar appearance in version 10.4. There are various versions of Mac OS X, and the first version is Mac OS X 10.0, and its name is Cheetah, and it released on March 24, 2001. And second version is Mac OS X 10.1, and it's also called as Puma. And third version Mac OS X 10.2, it is known as Jaguar. And fourth OS X is fourth version is Mac OS 10.3 and is called as Panther. And fifth version is Mac OS X 10.4 and is called as Tiger. And sixth version is Mac OS X 10.5 and it is called as Leopard. And fifth version is Mac OS X 10.6 and it is called as Snow Leopard. And seventh version is Mac OS X 10.7 and it is called Lion. And eighth version Mac OS X 10.10 and it is also called as Mountain Lion. And the version ninth version is Mac OS X 10.9, also called as Mavericks. And latest version and newly updated version is Mac OS X 10.10 and is also called as Yosemite. OS X in 2012, with the release of OS X 10.10 Mountain Lion, the name of the system was shortened from Mac OS X to OS X. Apple's new user interface design using deep color saturation, text only buttons, and minimal, flat interface was debuted with iOS 7 in 2013. From 2012 onwards, the system has shifted to an annual release schedule similar to that of OS and Mac OS. In 2016, with the release of Mac OS 10.12 Sierra, the name was changed from OS X to Mac OS to align it with the branding of Apple's other primary operating systems, iOS, watchOS, and tvOS. macOS 10.12 Sierra's main features are the introduction of Siri to macOS, optimized storage improvements to include applications, and greater integration on Apple's iPhone and Apple Watch. Apple previewed macOS 10.13 High Sierra at WWDC 2017 before releasing it later that year. When running on solid state drives, it uses Apple file systems rather than HFS Plus. And macOS architecture is at macOS Core is a POSIX compliant operating system built on top of extended kernel with standard Unix facilities from the command line interface. With its original introduction Mac OS X, the system brought a number of new capabilities to provide a more stable and reliable platform than its predecessor, the classic Mac OS. For example, preemptive multitasking and memory protection improve the system's ability to run multiple applications simultaneously without them interrupting on or corrupting each other. The architecture of macOS incorporates a layered design. The layered framework aids rapid development of applications by providing existing code for common tasks. And macOS features are one of the major differences between classic macOS and the current macOS was the addition of the Aqua, a graphical user interface with water-like elements in the first major release of macOS X. Every window element, text, graphic, or widget is drawn on screen using spatial and anti-aliasing technology. The Aqua interface in macOS X 10.0 represented a step backwards in usability compared with the original macOS interface. Apple has continued to change aspects of the macOS appearance and design, particularly with tweaks to the appearance of windows and menu bar. Advantages of macOS reliability. Because OS X was designed from scratch from the ground up, macOS is incredibly stable. Apple controls production from start to finish, so every part of a Mac is designed and tested to work together. And design of macOS, it's engineered to take full advantage of what hardware is capable of, and is designed to deliver the most intuitive and integrated computer experience in the world. Disadvantages of macOS gaming. If you are a computer gamer, macOS isn't going to do it for you. Boot camp and parallels will allow you to run games natively in Windows, but there may be a performance hit. Some games are produced for macOS, but the number is very small. And macOS price. All that flashy, secure, reliable power comes at a price. Macs Macs cost more than machines that run other operating systems. The result is you are paying a premium to have what is often the highest end hardware on the market. And another disadvantage is fewer software options. Not all applications are yet available for Mac, unlike Windows. And it cannot be upgraded or customized. The upgrade options when you buy a Mac, but unlike a Windows PC, you cannot mix and match components. The easiest way to upgrade a Mac is to buy a new one. And another disadvantage is malware and spy. In its earlier years, Mac OS X enjoyed a near absence of the types of malware and spyware that affect Windows users, Microsoft Windows users. In early 2011, Mac OS X experienced a large increase in malware attacks, and malware such as Mac Defender, Mac Protector, and Mac Guard was seen as increasing problem for Mac users. Apple releases security updates from Mac OS regularly, as well as signature files containing malware signatures for Xprotect and anti-malware feature part of file quantum presence since macOS X no Leopard. That's it. Thank you, everyone.